Hey everyone. I got something I want to talk about before I go to sleep. Okay, y'all. So earlier I was live, me and my son, and I had to cut his hair because I have to be his barber for now. So on that live, I was cutting my son's hair, and then we did a detox. Okay, and like I was telling everyone, I do have a lot of stuff I want to get to, talk about, you know, even with my scripture readings, I want to get more into that. But people only see, you know what I'm saying, what you show them or what, the shorts, videos, whatever. They don't see everything that a person is going through, you know. And I want to say, everyone out there that is going through anything, keep your faith, but also be vigilant and, you know, be aware. That's what I want to tell everyone. Now, I try to do stuff for the algorithm, you know, and I really don't like sorry y'all, speaking too much on public, what is that? Well, how do I want to say that? On like political like stuff going on. But what we're seeing right now, like I was saying, is divine judgment happening, you know. And I've been warning people for a very long time that a lot of stuff was going to come to pass. Okay? And it just hurts my heart and my soul to see all this going on, you know. But people need to realize that I feel like a lot of stuff that is being put out, even though certain people may be guilty or whatever, but everybody is not looking at the big picture, you know. Nobody's looking at the big picture. But it's always a pattern when things come out, you know. And that's why I say selling your soul is not worth it. Joining certain groups is not worth it, you know. And I want to say this, as a victim of any type of abuse you could think of, you know, the targeting, the organized crimes, you know, the stalking, the monitoring spirits, you know. It just does something to me when I hear about children being hurt, abused, you know, touched, whatever. It's not right, you know. And like I was saying before, a lot of these children see all this stuff going on and see nobody being prosecuted or whatever, and they're scared to speak up. They're scared to talk. They be scared, And we're not even going to talk about the people who do abuse them, scare the shit out of them too, and threaten them. And I know that, you know, I've been through it. And this whole while, I've been keeping my faith strong and being strong for me and my son, you know. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Like I was telling you all, and there wasn't a lot of people who joined my last live when I was cutting, you know, cutting and detoxing my son's hair, you know. But it's crazy, you know, these monitoring spirits, these people that practice this witchcraft, you know, this voodoo, all this kind of mess. And what baffles me is how people just think they can just keep getting away with what they're doing. You know, like there's never going to be a time of day where they're going to face judgment. Because you will face judgment. Okay? And I don't like I was saying before, how people, you know, like when I share a short with my son or whatever, how people don't like the shorts, how, you know, even his artwork, because he does the best he can. My son goes through a lot. Imagine being, like, just around your mother, stuck in a room, like, stuck in something, you know, because of organized crimes going on, because of targeting, because being shunned from a community or whatever who protects wicked people that like to touch children or abuse them or whatever, you know. Imagine having to be silenced and going through stuff like that. And it's sad. It's really sad, you know. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. I'm just so tired. People get on here. I didn't see people, y'all, people be manipulating like a mug. Y'all gotta be aware of these manipulators. Because like I said before, be these people that you hold in high regards that are into some wicked, demonic, evil things. Be it they got paid for it. Be it, oh, that's my friend, or oh, that's my family. But like I said before, everybody will be held accountable. Nobody's going to get away with nothing. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Like, people think they could just do all these wicked things to people and they're going to get away with it. You know? All the things that I have been through, all the sabotaging, my relationships being sabotaged, you know? If y'all only knew, I'm telling you, like, it's crazy, the attacks. And you got people that'll take payment just to do something to you. And these simple MFers don't even know they just took on that karmic spiritual debt. They just took on that karmic debt. Even the people that turned a blind eye to all this stuff. Like, it's sad. It is sad. I'm dealing with my own situation right now. You know? And I didn't have people make whole apps about me. I didn't have people make pages about me. I didn't have people spread so many lies to defame my character. It's sick. And I'm talking about, I be people you don't even talk to, don't speak with, don't bother. And me personally, I don't bother nobody. I bother nobody. I stay to myself, and it's for good reason. It is for really, really, really good reason. And you goddamn right I have trust issues. You know what I'm saying? Because these wicked, sick demons, they be so bold, you know, trying to send in people to do you harm, to do you dirt. And don't think that your loved ones don't turn on you for that money. Oh, they will. If the price is right, they will. Nobody has integrity or morals these days. I'm telling you, we're living in those times. We're living right in those times, and believe me, we're in Book of Revelation. And me doing my research on other books, I done found out a whole bunch of other stuff too that is mind-boggling. And I'm always willing to learn more and research. But I give all praises to the Most High for keeping me sane through all this, for keeping my son in good spirits and keeping him sane, you know, because it's hard. It is really, really hard, especially when the people that were supposed to love you, take care of you, you know, your own father or mother or whoever, that's the one that is joining in, that's the one doing stuff. I don't care who it is. Seeds, anybody. It's sad. And you just be sitting there like, man. And one thing about me, when it comes to my enemies, or people that were targeting me, or whatever, people always want to say turn the other cheek, you know, forgive. And like I said before, I didn't forgave till I couldn't forgive no more. I didn't show so much grace to my attackers and abusers, you know. I could have put stuff out there that will destroy people. Things that have been done to me, things that have been put out there, the lies, the corruption. It's crazy. Like y'all, it just don't make no sense. I'm telling you. And like I said before, some people came back at test that a lot of people failed. Some people don't even know when they're amongst, in the presence of an earth angel. And I say that because that's the word that people understand. They don't understand. Some people look at your, you know, what's on the outside and don't realize what's on the inside, don't realize who they're coming against, don't realize whose child they're harming or who you belong to. You know? I'm just sick of it. I'm just tired. I done dealt with so much, y'all, and I kept quiet about a lot of things. A lot of things. And I ain't tripping. A lot of things. Like, I'm sick of it. Nobody sees when I break down. Nobody sees when my son is going through things and break down because he's been manipulated, abused, targeted. Especially because he didn't want to be a part of an organized crime against his own mother. What type of sick, demonic folks will go to somebody's children to try to unalive or set their mother up, you know, or lie on their mother? You gotta be a sick motherfucker. Excuse my French. Seriously. I know a lot of people will, you know, because of the money they get offered or they take, you know. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna come a day. It's gonna come a day where every knee shall bow. I'm telling you, people think they're getting away with things now. People think they're getting away with things now because we're in this flesh. People think because they have money, you know, or whatever, and they have connections with, you know, companies, organizations, because the family has connection with different things, you know, that they're going to continue to just get away with this. But it's going to come a day. It does not matter. You know? And my son has been through so much. So much. And I have to talk to him to reassure him everything will be okay. Everything will work out for its greater good. Nobody's going to get away with what they done. It's sad. And I'm so tired because people have, you know, tried to hack my phone, did hack my phone, messing with my YouTube channel, messing with my views, you know, which you know what, I really don't care. I just want the truth to be out. I just want the truth to be out of what's been done to me and my son and what's going on, you know. And I know it's nothing but the grace of the Most High and His protection that I'm even here today. All the attacks on me, from car wrecks to poisonings, you know, to sending people in trying to hurt me. This been going on. Been going on. And it's because people are full of greed. Not knowing that this money is not going to last forever. You cannot take money or anything possession with you on that day. And we all got to go. But it's where you're going that counts. People need to understand this. It's where you're going that matters. You know, I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of it. People think I don't see people that be trying to follow folks, you know. People putting apps on your phone so they could know your every move, so they could try to target you or, you know, set up an attack or whatever. It's crazy. And I want to talk about these fake accounts and these bots and whoever. I feel like you all who do that are some serious cowards. Serious cowards. And y'all weird and y'all goofy and y'all need help. Okay? And a lot of people want to think stuff is funny. But like the saying goes, laugh now, cry later. Because I am so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I've even had people putting things, you know, where you could search up all type of stuff except for the important stuff. You know. Let me tell y'all something. Anytime I've ever been in trouble was for fighting, you know, and taking up for myself. You know. I've never been in jail for anything else. I've never been nothing. Okay? And this is why, y'all, but the Most High already took that taste out my mouth. But this is why I do not drink, y'all. This is why I don't drink. And the last incident that really made me stop drinking was at the end of 2008. Because them alcohols are spirits, y'all, and you can get possessed. You can. And a lot of things I don't, I don't regret, because it is what it is with me, but yeah. I'm gonna talk about that another day. Another day. But it just gets so like you be just tired. You be tired. And then I know a lot of you, which I even felt the same way, like, when are these wicked people gonna get dealt with? Like, how long, y'all? How long? How long must I endure this? Which you aren't to endure to the end, but it's just like, how long? How long? Because it's crazy. And the people involved in this stuff and doing this stuff, they have no type of it's just sad. It's sad. But I'm going to tell y'all something. When it's concerning the Most High, He loves His children. The Most High loves His children, And He gives us a lot of chances to repent and do right. A lot. And this is why you see the wicked prevailing. And this is why Scripture says, do not envy the wicked. Do not envy them. Because their day will come. Their day will come. I don't think anybody knows, except for the people that have been through such wicked things, like how that affects you, how that affects your brain, how that affects your whole well-being. Because it's not something that just you can wish away or go away. I know a lot of people, put it in back of your mind. That's what I did for many years. I try to tuck it in back of my mind, so I have to think about certain things, but I'm telling you, like I've been telling y'all, the dreams I've been having and the downloads I've been getting is no joke. I haven't even spoke on some of these dreams and things that I've been seeing, Every dog will have his day, though. People think it's cool to just target people. And another thing, you people that be on there trying to talk mess, just because somebody's your family member or whatever the case, y'all simple and y'all fool. Like, people be getting involved in stuff, they have no idea what's going on. People be getting involved, and some of these people know these people are evil and wicked, but they choose to still, do what they do. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And it's like, every day I get up, I choose to have a positive mindset. There is some days where I want to go off, but the Most High is telling me it's not time. It's not time. But the time will come. And I don't even know, where my subscribers be at. It's crazy. At least everyone can do is like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Because if y'all only knew, and let me tell y'all something, I don't get no help from nobody. I don't get paid from YouTube. I don't get any donations. I don't get nothing. But it's always hard, you know. It's always hard for chosen, how they want to say it, or someone who's anointed. It's always going to be harder. Always. You know. Like I said before, I count it all joy. Because I know what it is. And I know what it's going to be. And people want to think, I wish people would just understand, you know, when you leave this meat suit, you're not going to sleep. You're not going to be like, oh, I'm going to leave this meat suit and it's over. No, 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 no. That's not it. And I'm telling y'all this because I have went to those other realms. People don't like to believe the spiritual realm is real. Okay? And I didn't survive so many plots against my life. And it's wild. And as for me and my spirit and my soul, I'm just different, you know? I'm just different. And when you are different, you will be black sheep. You know, you will be black sheep. You will be shunned from your community and everything for not wanting to get down with the get down or be around all that mess. You see, I separated myself a long time ago from mess and from people that meant me no good. Like my last relationship I was in, that did it for me. That did it for me. Like that situation traumatized me so bad to where I'm like scared to even date again. I'm scared to trust anybody again. Because to me it's like, is this coven of witches and demons sending this person to me to do something to me? To poison me, to unalive me, or whatever. These people be so wicked, they'll have whole communities watching you. Watching your every move. Calling people, you know? And it's sad because some people got so many family members that will be in different fields that will just turn your world upside down. I didn't have people messing with, man, y'all. And this is why I don't have a vehicle at this moment. Because I was told, and this was by an authority figure, a good authority figure, not a corrupt one, not to drive right now, okay? Because when things begin to be like, what do I want to say? Like a pattern of things happening, you know something ain't right. And I always got to do my research. I don't just take anybody's word on anybody or anything. I have to do my research. And I know there's a lot of things going on in the industry, the entertainment industry right now, with those fouls and all that stuff, everything coming out. My whole thing is, if they're going to put the fouls out and just blot out, why are the names blotted out? Why? Like, say it all. Like, Release everybody who was in there. Release all the information, you know? But you see, on this realm, just as money is a lot of people's God, you know, they can pay to get away with things. They pay to have people hurt. They pay to have people targeted so they can silence them. This is a real thing going on, you know, and it's really, really disgusting and sad. Really disgusting and sad, you know. And it's like every time I walk out of my home, I have to put that armor of protection on. I have to pray and I have to walk in faith because I'm already knowing, you know. And I don't like when people are, you know, being like that towards my son. Because y'all got to understand, my son is a young man right now, but he has a lot of problems, you know, from what he's been through and what's been going on. Like I said, he's been shunned because he didn't want to do that to his mother. So y'all always see me with my son. That's just what it is. It's what it is. And it's like nobody cares. Nobody cares until it happens to them, until it happens to their child, or until it happens to somebody they love. You know? But as for me, I notice the pattern, especially when it comes to relationships, people being sent in to me to harm me. I've even had an ex tell me, "Oh, Anika, you have to die." What? It's sad. It's sad. And y'all, I was gone. One time I was gone. This person almost succeeded. You know? Almost succeeded. But I came back in my body. So I was praying, like, I need to get back to my son. Because they going to do him all types of dirt and horrible. Okay? And speaking of my son, nobody helped me with my son. Nobody checks on him. Nobody cares. Nobody ever cared. Okay? And if y'all knew the full story, which I plan on speaking on, y'all miles would drop to the ground. Okay? Because all this mess could have been avoided. All of it. Like, my son didn't ask for this. He did not ask for none of this. So people look at my son now as a young man because he's older. That young man was once a child, 3.5 years old, that got abused. Okay? And after that, because I was forced to let him be around that dude. I was forced. Forced. I'm talking about authority figures threaten me. Oh, and I remember this fondly. Oh, if you don't let him go up there this time and have his weekends, oh, we're going to put you in jail. Whole time everybody knew. Whole time. And I'm talking about the justice system too. It's a lot of corruption going on. People staying quiet for pay. And it's sick. And when I think about stuff like that makes me side-eye, you know, a lot of stuff. Because it's like, dang, are y'all involved in that type of activity too? Are y'all touching y'all kids? Y'all seeds? It's sad. Anybody that I went to, and I'm talking about in the justice system, anywhere, I always say this. Don't y'all got seeds too? Like, nobody cared. Nobody cared. I had things stolen from me. All type of things. Like I don't understand how people want to get mad at the person who was abused, a person who was targeted, a person who was lied on. How? And it's because of their envy and jealousy for you. And like I said, they can have more than you. It don't matter. It's what's inside you. It's that spirit. Their demonic spirit, that spirit that is inhabiting them, does not like that spirit that's in you. Okay? And this can go on for generations. But one thing I don't like is when you inherit somebody else's stuff that you ain't even have nothing, didn't know nothing about. Like I was telling y'all before, imagine being lied to your whole life. Imagine finding out something devastating that you know your family could have stopped, your so-called, your blood family could have stopped and got a hold of it. Now, my grandmother, Martha, which her maiden name is Griswold, but Martha Buford, yes. I think I went to her about 3 times asking her to tell me the truth, or because I'm lost trying to figure out what's going on. And she took that to her grave. She took it to her grave. And it's sick because a lot of people be knowing what's going on and they still don't say nothing and sit back laughing. Like, it is wild. It's wild. A lot of these women and a lot of these men out here have no type of morals, and they care nothing but about themselves and what's going on with them. You see, my son was threatened by authorities, everything else. And it's crazy because that's the same thing he said to my son. Oh, if you run your mouth or if you say something, you and your mom are going to be homeless. You and your mom are going to be poor. I'm going to make sure of it. And sure enough, that's what they've been trying to do. Sure enough. But a lot of people don't know how spiritual I am. A lot of people don't know how connected I am. I told y'all my spiritual rank is high. You know. But it's just sad. It's sad. People don't want to understand. Like, there's so much stuff that I have not spoke on. So much stuff. And don't think I don't see what be going on. Because I see. Like, it's weird. And y'all are cowards. Like, you a coward. Like, handle your own business. What you run around here paying folks to lie? I've even had people pay folks to say they're scared of me. They want to make it out here. They tried to make it out here like I was this crazy person. I didn't have people saying I was homeless, on drugs, all type of stuff. Never. I've never been. Always had my own. And like I said before, the only time I stayed with people was when I was 16, 17, when I leave my mama. 17, yeah, I was 17 years old when I left my mama house for good. And that was because my mom, you know, let me tell y'all something. I'm tired of I'm just tired. I'm tired of covering up for people and trying to make stuff went messed up. Like I was telling y'all before, you know, my mom did a lot of wild stuff. A lot, you know. And that's why I chose, and I was a young mother, y'all. I was a young mother. I got pregnant at 15, had my son at 16. Okay? Then came my daughter, 18. 18, I had her. Probably like 18 and a half, I don't know. But one thing about me, I took my responsibility serious. So there was a lot of things going on when I was when I was a youngin', my teenager, you know, and I chose to get my son out of that environment by any means, okay? So like I was telling y'all before, the only place I stayed at was Women's Center, my grandparents' home, and my brother's baby mama, his son's mother, okay? And after that, like I was telling everybody, I had a teacher. I had a teacher in high school that helped me get my first 1-bedroom apartment with my son. And I've never been homeless. I've always had my own. And I've always taken care of my children. Okay? That's one thing I did not play about was my children. Okay? But you know, it's sad because a lot of people that did me dirt, did me wrong, I ended up helping. And I could have not helped them, but that's just my spirit. Let me tell y'all an incident that happened when I was staying with my son's, my brother's son's mother's house at the time. I remember one time coming home or coming back there, and because my seed's father, he was always in and out of jail, in and out of jail and things like that, you know. So most of the time I was with my seeds alone, taking care of them, you know, by myself. But it's wild because one day, and you know, while he was locked up, I had to be in contact with him. I stayed in anywhere I went, I was in contact with him, and he knew where me and my son was. I'm talking about when I was young, y'all. So this one day, because she used to let my seed's father call me on the phone, you know, to collect calls and all that or whatnot, so I could tell him, you know, what's going on, you know, what's going on with me and my son so far or whatever else, you know what I'm saying? And one day my brother called and told his son's mother, you know, stop accepting them, stop letting her accept phone calls or collect calls from him. And she has to go. And I don't even know, like, that was just messed up. I was messed up. I was hurt. I'm like, what? Really? No, and I need to stay in contact with this dude. So, I didn't argue. I didn't snap. You know, I just packed up me and my son's belongings and left. And that's when I had went to the Women's Center. And after the Women's Center, like I told you all, my teacher helped me I wasn't even 18 yet. I was getting ready to turn 18. And my teacher, you know, she helped me get my first apartment. So that's where me and my son ended up. okay, in Moreto, the projects Moreto dwellings, okay. So boom, when I had my daughter, I had a 1 bedroom, then I ended up getting a 3 bedroom up there, okay. I've never completely lived with anyone. I have people that were stealing from me and trying to hide things and hide what belonged to me and that was left to me, stealing my mail, having people work in post office that were connected to their family to steal my mail, you know, having people where I live, because I don't put up with mess, y'all. If stuff is going on, I be out. I don't got time, you know. But yeah, I done had people have me living with them to get mail or to send stuff to their home that I've never lived at. And it hurts. Because some of these people that done this to me, I was really close to. You know? And some of these people don't even know I know what I know. I just be cooling. You know? Because like I said, it's a time and season for everything. And I'm just tired. Like, I'm just tired. You know? People lying. Then the people that was lying really then did some wild, sick, demonic stuff. I'm telling you. Like I said, certain people I don't ever want to see again in my life. I don't even like. And me personally, I'm just going to say this, you all. Me and my son don't feel safe unless certain people are held accountable, put in jail or whatever, you know. Because they done been targeting me. I didn't had people send people that they know I don't mess with or don't even want to look at come to stores where I'm at just to trigger me, want me to go off so they could try to arrest me or put something on me or something. You gotta be a sick demon. Like, y'all sick. Now, when I came on this app, I came on here because of all the stuff going on. And I came on here because another figure told me, you know, all this stuff going on, you're going to have to go public with it. Okay? And a lot of people that were trying to help me and my son were silenced or paid off. That's just what it is. And one thing about me, anytime any one of my seeds came to me with some mess, or any one of my seeds that came to me telling me somebody did something to them, I went full force with it. I'm that type of mother. I do not play. I do not play. And I'm just so sick of it because my son be having these flashbacks and everything else. Because my son, right now, my son has never been in trouble. I never even had to whoop my son. I remember one time, I had to jack him up a little bit, a while, you know, when he was young. That was it. Like, my son has always been respectful, and I know he holds in a lot. And my son's a forgiving person too, you know? But it's just sad. It's sad, and I'm tired of people lying. I'm so sick of people lying. People need to quit lying. If I told y'all the stuff that was done to me, like I said, y'all would throw up and y'all would be like, what? How did you survive all that? How? And I know a lot of people don't care. A lot of people don't care until it happens to them or until it happens to their child. Because if they could do that to my son, you know, target my seeds, threaten them. This is why I be telling y'all to stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of jail. Stay out of trouble. Because that's what them demonic, them crooked people do to get you to do some wild stuff. They'll threaten you. Oh, we're going to put you in prison, or oh, we're going to put you in jail, or we're going to, plant this on you if you don't do this, or if you don't do what we say. Like, what type of sick shit is that? What type of sick motherfuckers would have somebody's own seeds coming for them? Or try to have somebody's seeds poison them, or do something to them, or plant something, or set them up. Are you crazy? That boy in there, he built different. Okay? And people want to always talk about, oh, how he dressed. I try to dress him sometimes, but sometimes I just let him do him. Okay? I just let him do him. Put on, But I am sick of it. And I'm tired of people that be thinking, oh, well, why ain't such and such in jail? Or why haven't nothing? Why do you think? I got stacks of papers, stacks of paperwork and evidence, stacks, court papers, all of that. Since my son was 3.5 years old. On the things that's been going on, the things I reported, the things I tried to get help with. And they still. But that's what happens when you got pulled with certain lawyers and certain judges. But what they don't realize, there is going to be recompense. Then you got people wanting to join in that didn't like you, never liked you, was jealous of you, envious, want to join in. Sort of like that scene. It's sort of like that scene off The Bodyguard. Swear. Because it be your own folks. For real. We are in a separation time right now. This is why I am separate. And I've been separated myself. It's been on me. Like, I'm telling you. And they don't like that. They do not like that. It's wild. And it's wild how they target people. Me personally, I feel like my son will never have a life. I want my son, they didn't told my son and threatened him, oh, you're not going to have no life. And that's exactly what's going on. I feel like my son will never be safe or have a life until we get the heck out of here. And the reason why they want me to stay here so bad and don't want me leaving, because people did fraud on my name. People was going around acting like me to collect stuff, to get things. All this time. And this has been going on. But see, the Most High made sure me and my son was good anyways. Made sure of it. I don't understand how people don't have nothing else better to do, especially people that claim to hate you, that moved on and whatever, monitoring you, messing with your page. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have people liking, unliking my videos, shorts, whatever. Like, I see all this going on. I see it. Instead of finding something better to do, find a business that pays you. It be people so miserable. Then it be people still wanting to get paid to target you. Cowards. And these people don't even know they being played as puppets. Because when they get done with you and you do what they want, they going to get rid of you too. They going to target you too. Yes, indeed. Especially when it's somebody who goes against their mother or whatever and join in with the lies, the manipulation, all them things. I never understood, like, people who, and let me tell y'all something, these people don't even be liking each other. They don't even be liking each other, but they will group up because of their hatred for you. But they sit around and talk about each other. But the hatred for you is what brought them together. And it's some sick, sad, obsessed, demonic stuff. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Y'all think this witchcraft and all this stuff ain't real. That's why I get far away. Y'all be talking about, why ain't your dad? Nah. Last thing my dad said to me when I last talked to him was he was going to have his wife put witchcraft on me. With some pants that I never even wore. That was all it took for me. I already knew what was going on, but it was because, you know what I'm saying? I wanted that relationship, you know, but it'd be like, dang, you ain't had that relationship all this time. Like, how can you miss something you ain't never had? Like, how can you? It's sick. And y'all see all this stuff going on around the world with these children unaliving their parents. With these people, these men and women unaliving their spouse for insurance money. Oh, I didn't find out they didn't put insurance on. People was putting insurance on me too. Yeah. Oh boy, it's crazy. For some money that they cannot take with them. People then lied and put death, said I was gone, said I was deceased. How the hell I'm deceased and I'm still sitting here talking to this live? How? One thing about me, y'all, I don't like for people to see me weak. That's why rarely y'all will see me on here crying and breaking down, because I really don't like giving people the satisfaction of knowing what me and my son be going through or what I be going through. I don't want to give people the satisfaction. But it's crazy when you come on here, you know, with good spirits, laughing or dancing or playing around. People, them demons hate that. Them demons hate that. And it's wild because the ones they should be supporting, they don't support. They supporting these demons. Like, it's wild. And like I done told y'all, how these people out here ain't even human anyway. But a lot of these people don't even have a soul no more. A lot of these people have been taken over. Like it's a wrap. And that spirit, that wicked demonic spirit inside them knows where they going. They know. And y'all wicked MFers think I don't see y'all messing with my phone. It's sad. They will try to make you the most. The one app that be cracking me up is the, what is that? Somebody that made up an app talking about how you're liked or whatever. What type of shit? What type of app? Just to target people. I know I'm not even the only one being targeted with that. But it's wild because I respect everybody, especially my elders, where I'm at or where I go. I respect everybody. But it's like sometimes I have to hold back because I'm being disrespected. Sometimes I'll go in, but not like that because I'm already knowing what's going on. But I've been disrespected so many times, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm knowing they trying to trigger me. People that do stuff like that have no soul. Then you, like I said, they be bringing their family members in it and all this other mess, and they don't even know what the real deal is and what really is going on. Don't even talk to that person. I didn't have people I love take payments to stay away from me, to not help. Let me tell y'all something. There's been people paying folks to not help me or my son. Getting paid. Getting paid to say that I'm crazy, I'm this and that. Which I never said I don't have no problems. I do. Like I said before, anybody would have problems when they had to deal with these demons all their life. The things that I have found out is unbelievable. The people that I have found out, more people, I might say that was involved in this organized crime against me. It's sad. It's so sad. But you all that are going through things like this, I want to tell you all to keep being strong, keep having faith. Keep having faith with works. And I want everyone to know that everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to work out for you all. Regardless. It does not matter. Because these people will face judgment. Nobody will be getting away with nothing. They will face judgment. And all the people that decided to join in, you know, they will be facing judgment. They think stuff's a game. Some people think they're invincible because they're on this realm. Like, it's sad. When y'all come in, please hit the like button. Because they playing with my channel. Please hit the like button. Even on my shorts, hit the like button. Because people don't like this information getting out. And if people didn't like what's getting out, they shouldn't have done it. Why would you do something like that? And this is exactly why, y'all, I have been celibate. Like I told y'all, that stuff traumatized me so bad. And once I opened my eyes and seen the pattern and paid attention, this is why I'm celibate. This is why I choose abstinence. Like I told y'all before, it'll be going on 2 years. I've been celibate. And I'm going to continue to be celibate. You know, it's sad when you can't trust nobody, when you don't know what the heck's going on, or who else is being sent in to try to mess with your life. And it's so bad, these wicked demonic people, even if you do meet somebody, they'll attack that person or come at that person. And don't let them have a record or ever been in trouble or anything going on. They're going to use that against them. Oh, you better go do this to her. You better go set her up or do this. You better hurt her. You better you know, or we're going to put you in jail, or you're going to be unalived, or you're going to be this and that. And the whole thing about that is people have no faith. They have no faith. People be on here fronting you. They be on here like, oh, I believe in the Most High and I have all the faith in the world and all this and that. But they really don't trust the Most High. They really don't have no faith. They don't. Because if they did, they wouldn't let these demonic, wicked folks even coerce them into doing something like that. It just baffles me. And y'all, I don't bother nobody. Now, if you come at me, yeah, I'm going to say something. But I don't bother nobody. And this is how it's been, yo. It's been like this. I don't talk to folks. I don't call folks. I don't check up on folks. I don't be stalking and monitoring people. For what? For what? For this stuff to keep going on, like, and to be happening is sick. It's really sick. I got to come on here before I went to bed and talk about this stuff. Because I'm tired. And I'm tired of the hate my son be getting. I'm sick of it. My son was abused, molested, all of that. Drugged, all type of things. I'm sick of it. And it's like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And I don't want my family or anybody trying to say, oh, they ever helped me or my damn son. Ain't nobody did. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody gave me a red cent. I never received nothing. And I'm going to say this again. I've never been to California. Ever. Never lived there, never been there, never visited, never nothing. I never been hardly. Listen. Man. Oh, give me the strength. Give me the strength. So tired. And y'all best believe, like, when you get Target, they will cause smear campaigns, they will cause noise campaigns, all type of stuff to trigger you. And in my case, it was being caused so I could move, because I don't stay. My last house I was in there for, I think I lived in there for like 8 years, until them neighbors were paid and coerced into targeting me. stealing stuff, all type of things. I don't stay around wicked stuff. Now, I've always been like that, just like with my phone numbers. People get my number or whatever, people coming with that negative energy and stuff. Yeah, I changed my number so quick. Quickness, with the quickness. I don't have time. I don't have time. And some people are so gullible and retarded and stupid, and they want to call us names, but they be so simple, believing lies, you know. Getting sucked in. And it's crazy. Making up stuff. I'm just saying, like, what happened, not even all the other stuff I had to deal with what happened with my son. I've been fighting and everything. But when that happened to my son, October 2nd of 2023, that took the cake. That took the cake. That's why I said anybody who takes up for a pedophile or helps them, I really sincerely believe they be involved in that type of activity too. They do. My life matters. My son's life matters. And regardless of what these people keep trying to do or whatever, my son will have a life. I will have one. Like, I choose to be single right now. I choose to be celibate right now. Like, people be outside looking in and have no idea what folk be going through. I just want people to know this. Because anything happen or whatever, it's organized. Nobody gave a damn. Granted, I never said there isn't any good people out there that's been trying or whatever, but I'm talking about these wicked, these demonic people. And don't get me messed up, y'all. I never cared. I never cared if nobody ever, did stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, you done did all that. You done messed my son's life up. You done got him all messed up. And still trying to ruin his life? And nobody want to be held accountable for stuff? Nobody ever apologized to my son? And then people be thinking, because people be in their old age or whatever else, they're innocent no, them people be wicked. Them people be evil. People be doing all type of stuff. Involved in it. Down with it. You think these older people be all like, yeah, okay. Right is right. I always stood on this. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I always stood for that. And yeah, it cost me family, friends, everything. I always stood on that. Right is right, wrong is wrong, period. Like, people just need to leave us alone. Like, why you do what you do? And then some people gonna do what they do and they was warned. Nika ain't one of them. And still tried to do what they want to do and do what they do. I don't care. I tell my son, I told all my seeds, if they do something wrong or whatever, they gonna have to deal with them consequences or whatever. And I'm not gonna be on taking a man. I'm not gonna be just on their, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, they didn't do this or this and that, blase blah. You know what I mean? Right is right, wrong is wrong. Like, it don't make no sense. I even tried to get my son back into therapy. The waiting list is so long. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to look other places or whatever. But I'm just seriously tired. Seriously tired. I'm tired of these people manipulating folks. I'm tired of people acting innocent. It really irks me when I see some people trying to smile and you know what them smiles look like? It be looking like that movie smile, them wicked smiles, while they destroyed everybody else's life but think they gonna live a happy life. Unalived people but think they gonna have a happy life. Y'all sick. And I done already said this. I'm done. I'm done praying for my enemies. I'm done. When I do pray for my enemies, I pray they get dealt with swiftly. Because I'm sick of it. Then people think, oh, because they want to do underhand stuff and slow down and do this and that. Oh, man, what? Y'all ain't. I got people spamming my emails, threatening me, or companies that are attached to certain people. You think I don't know that, y'all? Come on, man. Like, y'all are truly demonic and sick. And y'all go into that torment. Soon as you get snatched out that body, you go into torment. You're not going to be in paradise. You're going to torment. Torment. And I seen that realm. I seen it. I went down there. I seen it. And ain't no damn reincarnation coming back. Why you think they building these robots and all this other stuff? Certain people trying to put their conscience, and they be telling on these movies, they be telling you what's going on. They be telling you. You just gotta pay attention. You gotta pray for discernment. Look at it through spiritual eyes. Open your spiritual eyes and see what's going on. Babylon is done. Babylon is falling. It's not no game. Y'all see what's going on out here. Y'all see. This is why the Most High says in the scriptures, put your faith in no man. Put your faith in no man or woman. At that matter. And it also says the heart is very deceitful. The heart will deceive you. And that's the thing that was wrong with me. I always just had a soft heart, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, forgiven. I forgive and I forgive and I forgave and I forgive and I forgive. Only for people to do the same thing over and over. But y'all sitting up there laughing, doing this stuff to these children. attacking folks, messing with their livelihood, stopping them from accomplishing stuff, stop them from having any opportunity, sabotaging any type of opportunity. You gonna reap what you sow. You gonna reap. And just because some evil people think all because they, and like I said, they think they can't be touched. I don't know what the heck folk think they gonna be. Not in this meat suit. You not gonna be living forever. Oh no. This is why Shasatan, Hasatan, the demon, whatever you want, demon, whatever, is running around collecting souls. People don't even know. Left and right. Left and right. And you could tell when they be going, you could see it in their eyes. You could see it. You can't even see a soul in there. They be so demonic. I didn't seen people transform into a demon right in front of my eyeballs. This stuff is real, y'all. It is very, very real. Very real. And you all out there, you better stop being puppets, because that's exactly what y'all is. Puppets. Because if y'all think that y'all ain't going to get done the same way as you doing the people that they pay you to hurt or send you after, oh, now you're a liability. Now you're a witness. Oh, you know what they going to say? Oh, now we got to get rid of them or make them look crazy or put something on their name or plant something on them or set them up some type of way. Oh, yeah. Especially these folks, y'all folks that be selling out. It ain't worth it. And it's not going to do no good. It might look like it's doing good right now because we here. It's not going to do you no good. Like, folk better wake up. Y'all better wake up. Because it is not no game. I am so tired. I'm tired what they doing to our young men out here. And I'm sorry, y'all. Men are scarce out here now. I'm just keeping it real. Men are scarce. Like, the dating game and the dating pool is so bad out here right now. And believe me, when you start, oh yeah, they be everything you want them to be. Then that demon come out. And you end up finding all type of other stuff. Like, it's sad. It's sad. Especially when men purposely target females just to abuse them or hurt them, knowing they don't even like females. It don't even be their type. Like, it's sick. Like, be who you are. If you like what you like that, and stay with that. Don't be going back to a woman and messing up their snatch and all type of other stuff going on. Let me tell y'all something. Since I have left my last relationship, I have not been to my gynecologist not one freaking time. Not one time. Ain't that something? Y'all gotta watch who y'all sleeping with, because when y'all sleep with somebody, y'all are making a covenant with that person. Y'all are bringing in everybody that they slept with. Every demon they got in them is transferring into you. And I don't like how they trying to make diseases like okay and popular. That shit ain't okay, it ain't cute, and it ain't popular. Like, that's nasty. That's how you know this world is going to hell. Ain't nothing about that cute, but they trying to normalize that, especially in certain community amongst certain people. They want to normalize that. Y'all people better wake up and see what's really going on. I got so much stuff I want to get into and talk about and break down. The folk ain't even ready. I've even been targeted for following certain other YouTube creators that videos I just like, I can dig, that I relate to. I've been targeted for that. I done been unsubscribed, kicked off, all type of stuff from content creators that, you know what I'm saying, that I really liked, that I've been following for a minute, but been targeted. Like, people don't understand. I'm sick of it. Bunch of cowards out there, yeah. And you know who be involved, because it be them same people in your family that don't give a damn and won't even try to help nothing. All scary. Cowards. Like, I'm a whole female and got more balls than some of these ninjas out here. Like, it's wild. Tired of it. Like, I would never do to anybody what was being done. That is sick. Then people want to get on here and try to hate on me and my son. Don't even know the full story. Well, if y'all look all the way down when I first came on here in 2023, that's why I came on here. Because I was told to. You think anybody cared? No. No. And believe me, I know everybody's going through something. Everybody's going through something. Well, when it's something that serious, you know something ain't right. When it's something come to that serious, see, what they thought was me and my son was going to be a sacrifice, a victim, so they can get some millions or some money. No, 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 no. Not going to happen. That's why I made it a point to point out everyone. Y'all, oh, stuff's getting me mad. I'm trying not to snap, y'all. Let me put my wrap on. I done had so many lies told on me, man, by people I love, people I would go to war for. So many lies. And they did it for them people. How do you think, how would you feel? Crazy. Then run around here lying to people, man. I'm telling y'all. People, wow. But y'all, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do a video or go live tomorrow when I retwist my son's hair, because I still have to retwist it, because all I did today was give him a haircut, you know, and washed his hair and detoxed it. I did a quick detox this time, but I be trying to engage with my subscribers, you know, and like and subscribe, y'all. Like and subscribe. You know what I realize? If you ain't on here shaking your ass, doing some foul stuff, talking about unaliving folks and doing something horrible or, you know, being negative, you don't get no likes. You don't get no subscribers. None of that. None of that. Y'all, I be going through it. That's why it's like taking me so long because I had to like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's messed up when you see what's going on. When it's a pattern you see, but it's like you're like stuck. You know how y'all know, you know how like when you be like just stuck, like, dang, like, I swear. And it be your own folks too. It be your own people, like I said. And these people doing this stuff got whole families, seeds of their own. Like, how could you go home and look at your seeds? How could you go home and go to sleep? These people be going to sleep, waking up, and then doing the most demonic, wicked shit that you can imagine. Like, I'm tired, yo. Exactly why I don't, and like I said, I'm not talking about everybody because there is some decent people around still. There is some people that still have morals and integrity. There is. And I meet a lot of them when I do go out, you know, and go shopping or go, you know, go out the house or whatever. There's a lot of people that I meet. They're really nice, nice folks. Salute to them. Let me put this wrap on, y'all. Just irritated. Like, the stuff just be aggravating and irritating, y'all. Especially when you gotta sit there and just be quiet. Or, like, and you see what's going on. Like, see people plotting. See what's going on. Sick broads out there. Watching me. Don't watch me, watch your man. If you got one. You're so called. I'm tired. I said this before. People always want to talk about autistic folks and people that then got problems. And some of them, man, I don't even want to get into that. But I gotta say this: people that then been doing the stuff that they've been doing, I feel like they have a mental disorder, a demonic mental disorder. Yeah, I'm just tired, y'all. And then you know how it feels. And I ain't saying I'm not tired where, oh, I'm gonna do something to myself. No, no, sir, no, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. I'm too strong for that. Never. Ever, ever, ever. But people better wake up, man. People better wake up and start believing these children when they come and tell you something. They're not just telling you stuff for their, you know, Folk need to get it together. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Period. And then I had sympathy for people that have been through that or went through such horrors when they were younger. But when you grow up and you come into an adult and then you choose to do what happened to you to another child, your own child or whatever, all that sympathy went out the door. No. Shoot. I am so freaking tired. And see, I found out when you talk about these subjects and you get into all this, you don't have nobody trying to converse back, or you don't have nobody trying to say nothing. Because they some cowards. They some coons or some cowards or whoever. I don't care. Puppets. Man. Just like now, ain't nobody got nothing to say. Nobody don't got nothing to say. When you talking about some serious stuff like this, don't nobody be having nothing to say. Nobody. Don't nobody want to like the live. Nobody want to do nothing. And for one, if you don't like somebody, or if you don't like what they talking about, you don't like their channel, whatever, stop watching them. Why go on somebody's channel or page and be messing with their channel, liking and subscribing, liking something then unliking it, doing all this weird goofy stuff? Like, you goofy. Like, that's weird. People be laid up with a whole nother person, this and that, and be still doing weird stuff. For what? I just be feeling like, God dang, ain't y'all done enough? Sheesh. Like, what is wrong? Like, it's that spirit. I'm telling you, y'all, this is spiritual warfare. This stuff is real. It is real. It's all late. What time is it? I'm up late as heck going in because I just couldn't take it. Like, I just don't like that. Just don't be trying to come for my son or whatever. Like, that's messed up. That is messed up. Because for what that boy done went through and what he be going through and stuff, he be trying. Like, what else can he do? It's pitiful. Like I said, laugh now, cry later. And people that's got all this whatever, y'all ain't exempt. Laugh now, cry later. You only can get away with all this corruption for so long. For so long. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain, we all going to that upper room, some the lower room. This is like a blink of an eye, just like this time ain't freaking real. It's a blink of an eye. Y'all wicked folks out there better start repenting and start doing right. If y'all can repent. Because some of y'all just pure demons. Some of y'all came out to snatch demons. Some of y'all's nothing but some demon seeds that just traveled through your mother or father's portal. Y'all think it's a game. It's not no game. This stuff is serious. Shoot. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to go to sleep. Like I said, I will probably do a video or something. Showing my son's results when I finish retwisting it. Because we just couldn't get it done today. He didn't want to get it done today, which I understood. But I did do a live, but it's not on there anymore. But it's cool. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to this rant, this truth. Like and subscribe. And I hope everyone is having a good night. And I want everyone to think about what I said. Because it's, yeah. So better start doing right. Anyways, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Shalom.